Everything fine?
Yes, Natasha. Everything's fine.
Hobgoblin has just been arrested. He's been transferred to Ravencroft.
Arrival?
Sometime in the next few hours.
Good. Very good. You've been proving yourself well, Agent Romanoff. Keep it up.
Scare you?
More than the last one. And you said it would be less scary.
That's what the internet said. Don't blame me.
Okay, I'll make sure to send them an angry message.
I heard they're making a sequel.
Don't even think about it.
Come on. The internet said it'd have less jump scares, but longer running time.
Shut up.
I have to go back to the Bugle to get my camera for tonight. It just got fixed. Go in and relax. I'll see you in a few.
Okay, honey.
Brock! My office! Now!
Yes, Mr. Jameson. You wanted to see me.
Brock, you're fired, and you should be out of my building in 7.
Wait, why? This is outrageous!
You know why, Brock.
What? But I don't know. What did I do?
Parker.
What does this have to do with Parker? I had nothing to do with him.
He told me that he lied about Spider-Man stealing those rare diamonds. Why aren't you saying anything, Brock? 2 men told Parker the whole story, and now we're getting bad reviews from the public, thanks to you.
Look.
Save it! Now get out of here! You're fired! Now I have to print a retraction. I haven't had to print a retraction in 20 years!
Honey, I'm so glad to see you're home. You know, I'm in the mood for a little fun upstairs. Care to join me? Honey?
I got fired.
What?
I got fired.
You what?
I got fired! Damn it! I said it twice!
How?
How do you think? That bastard Parker did!
Oh no. Not this again. Your jealousy of Peter has got to stop.
This isn't about me being jealous. He ratted me out.
What do you mean, ratted you out?
Okay, fine. I lied to Jameson about Spider-Man. I told him that he stole some diamonds.
You jerk! It was jealousy towards Spider-Man, a hero that saves people's lives every day. To have to feel safe while walking home at night. To keep dangerous creeps behind bars? How dare you!
Oh, shut up. It was so Parker could stop taking pictures of that guy when he was no more.
You liar. You are jealous of Parker. He's a good person. My God. You're jealous of him because he gets paid more and he's younger than you.
He's in high school. I mean, what the hell? I'm 30 and I've been working there longer. Of course, Jameson loves him because he takes those stupid pictures of that menace and gets all the praise while I get stuck down below taking pictures of stupid crap. That gets me like $50, while Parker gets like $500 for 2 pictures. That is not fair.
Life isn't fair.
I know it isn't. But this is just God trying to kill me.
Peter's a good person. What's wrong with him?
Just shut up about Parker. You only met him once. Just keep your damn mouth shut. You have no idea who he is.
That's it. I am leaving.
Leaving. Where are you going to go?
Anywhere but here.
You can't take my car.
You know, it's actually my car. I paid for it. Remember? Peter.
Hi, Beck. Are you busy?
No, not at all.
Do you mind if I come in?
Please, come in.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Well, I hope it's not too much, but I'd like to ask you a couple questions if that's okay.
Oh, okay. Please, sit down.
Thank you. Before we start, I just wanted to ask you, how have you been? It's been a while.
Oh, I'm fine.
That's good, that's good. You ready?
Ask away.
All right. So this is actually about Eddie. The last time you guys saw each other was like about a year ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope I'm not overstepping any territory or whatever the saying is.
No.
But
Not at all.
this was on the same night he was fired, wasn't he?
We had a huge fight about it.
Okay. Man. He was pretty mad. He was talking about me, wasn't he?
Yeah. He did. I'm sorry.
For what? You didn't do anything. Hey, it was my fault, Beck. I mean, I didn't want him to get fired, but he did something bad. I would have given him a chance, but what he did, Jameson would have found out later on, and it would have hurt the Bugle if we waited too long. I just couldn't do that.
He hated how you caused him to get fired, but I knew you were doing the right thing.
Do you really?
I do. Eddie was wrong to do that. He was just jealous. Then I kind of drove him off and left him.
Jealous? Ugh. Well, do you know where he is now?
I would have told you by now if I did.
Crap. That's not good.
Why? What happened?
He's been in quite a bit of trouble, Beck. He hasn't been doing too well. He's not himself.
Can I do anything to help?
I mean, the only help you can do for me is if you can find him, if you know where he is.
I don't. I wish I was more of a help.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do the best I can here. I mean, I've been trying to look for him for a while. I just thought maybe you'd know.
I tried contacting him every day since, but he never responded.
Every time when you called him, did he hang up on you?
Yeah. Why? Peter?
I'm calling him.
There's no point.
I have to, Beck. I have to. This might be the only way I get into contact with him. I didn't think about it. I thought he would have dropped his phone or something. I'm doing it again.
He won't answer me. Why do you think he'll answer you?
He hates me.
Parker. Long time no see.
He answered.
You sure know how to annoy someone while they sleep.
Well, it is 12 in the afternoon. Did you get a late start?
What do you want?
I want to help you.
Bullshit.
Come on, Eddie. You know I'm telling the truth.
Oh, trust me. I know that. You just can't stop telling the truth, can you? Because it ruined your reputation. Spider-Man.
Oh, so we're going there, are we?
Why are you whispering? Is there someone else here?
Actually, there is. And you know this person. It's...
Forget it. I don't care.
Oh, you'd care if you knew who.
Just stop and listen. I've stayed away from you. Haven't bothered you. Haven't threatened anyone you loved. Yet you still try and find me. Can't you just do the same to me?
I can't, Eddie. There's people who actually care about you a lot.
Name one.
Beck Underwood.
She doesn't care about me. You want to help me, Parker? Leave me alone. Or I'll kill the people you love.
Eddie.
What happened?
Let's just say he will never be calling anyone ever again.
It's him. He's changed. It's my fault.
Beck, this is not your fault. This is never your fault. Don't do that to yourself. It was my fault. It was my fault that he did this. I'm the one who got him fired. It's all my fault.
You just did what you had to do.
He's my problem.
It's not your problem, but you have school and work.
I know, Beck, but I have to do this. This is my responsibility. I have to.
Peter, be careful. Don't do anything stupid, okay?
I won't. Trust me. I never do. But if you get in contact with him, or you find out something about him, please let me know. I'll swing by. Just give me a call.
I do, and I will.
Bye, Beck. It was good seeing you.
Bye, Peter.
Hey, Captain Stacy.
Peter, how are you?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Yeah, not too shabby. But I have to ask, why are you here in a police station of all places?
This might sound odd, but I was wondering if I can get some information on Eddie Brock.
Should I ask why?
If you want a long story.
Sounds legit. I trust you more than most.
Great.
So what exactly are you looking for?
Background information on his family, friends, his past.
You happen to be doing a class presentation on Brock? Should I later look up fun facts?
Yeah, and I have to write down my sources.
Right here. Edward Brock Sr., Eddie Brock's father.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's been in some shady business. Gangs, drugs, robbery. I've had to deal with this guy since I was a recruit. Ever since he was a teenager, he was dealt in this life.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and then years later, he ends up meeting a woman named Jamie. Nice lady. Really turned Edward around.
That's good.
Until your friend came along. See, Jamie died in childbirth.
Oh, crap.
Indeed. Edward started to go back to his old ways. He was lost without her. He didn't raise Eddie the way he should have. I mean, he did feed him as a baby and all that, but once he was around age 5 or 6, Edward stopped taking care of him. And it's not the way you think. Apparently, Edward was harassing Eddie. He did some awful things to him.
Damn. The hell did Eddie do to piss him off?
Nothing. I remember him telling me one night in the cell, when I was watching him for the night, he told me that he blamed Eddie for ruining his life. He blames him for being broke nearly all the time, and get this, he blames him for Jamie dying.
You have to be kidding me.
I thought he was too. I learned all of this too late, Eddie was already an adult out on his own. I asked Eddie if he wanted me to file a report on it. Maybe get Edward behind bars for good.
Eddie said yes, but his father got out of it somehow.
Nope, quite the opposite. Eddie said no.
Why?
He wanted nothing more to do with him. Eddie already got out of the hell his father created. And as far as he was concerned, his father's dead. Long gone in the past. Thing is, I was going to do it anyway. But I didn't have proof of any of this happening besides Eddie's confirmation. Eddie told me that if I went behind his back to do it, he would lie and deny any of it happening. I had no choice but to respect his decision. Besides, Eddie was doing so well at the time. After I heard the news about him stealing that thing of goo from the spaceship, I was probably the only one who felt bad for him. And I still do. If I ever find him, I do want to help him. Not to lock him up for stealing. Not after what he's been through.
Captain Stacy, is it okay if I ask if I can get the current location of Edward?
Peter, I don't know what you're up to, and I want to trust you because you're a good and honest kid. But just make sure that whatever this is, Gwen doesn't get into it in any way.
I promise. Thank you, Captain Stacy. Eddie.
Go away.
Can't. I'm in your head.
Why do I keep thinking this?
I don't know, but it must be bothering you.
Oh, you think? I'm losing my mind talking to a person that's all in my head. A person that has to be you, old Peter Parker, or also rarely known as Spider-Man, the world's greatest hero. I need a doctor.
Do you think about her?
About who?
Beck.
Yeah, I think about her all the time. I miss her. I wish I was with her right now, watching a movie. She always liked watching a movie. She really likes to watch action, drama, and romance. She was never a big fan of horror. She watched one with me once. I told her to try and watch one with me. I told her to just look away if it got bad. I'll be there to protect you. She was scared to death. We watched the whole thing. She would always look away and ask when those scary parts were over. She would always put her head on my shoulder. I wish I could do all of that again. But I can't. And now, I'm the monster of a horror movie.
You still can't.
It's too late.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. If you stop running and hiding and hand yourself over to the police, then you can see her.
I can't. She won't want to. When she knows what I am, what I've done, she won't want to come back with me. That's why I can't answer her calls. She'll be afraid of me, angry at me. I mean, look at me. I'm a mess. A monster. She probably wouldn't even be able to look me in the eye. I couldn't either, if I were her.
Maybe. Maybe you're right, Eddie. Honestly. But at least try. Holding back isn't doing any good. It's brought you here. You need to go back. It's the right thing to do. And I know you can do the right thing. Even if you think you can't. You've always doubted yourself. Even when things went right for you. Until Peter showed up, he stole your job, and apparently ruined your reputation.
You didn't just ruin my reputation. You ruined my life. Everything that I've worked for. And then you led me to the shuttle, and that crap bonded with me.
As I recall, you brought yourself there. Peter didn't. You were mad. It could have been you taking those pictures of John coming home. Instead, you wanted to blow off your steam when you decided to kick the shuttle in your frustration. Like that would have done anything good for you. The only thing it gave you was a broken foot.
Come on!
This is really creepy, man. Like, really creepy.
Dude, why are we here again?
Come on, guys. It's the black monster on the news a few months back. You have to see this thing.
What? Can't we just go back to the bar? We just got the fake IDs.
This is high school. We're not supposed to be out here doing this. We're supposed to be out there having fun.
No, I have to get some footage or something. It would go viral online. And maybe mess with Parker. He's such a loser.
Parker? Oh, he's such an idiot.
Just go home.
No.
Dang it.
No killing. Please, no killing. We just scare them.
You're no fun, Eddie.
Hey, anyone have the flashlight?
No one has it.
Okay. What the? Anyone else getting the creeps here?
Yeah, this is creeping me out.
Stop being wusses. You're always the one telling me to do something outside of my comfort zone.
You know, maybe we should just go home.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go back.
Just hang on.
What do we have here?
My God, man.
Run!
Ah! Ah!
No!
No! Oh my God. She. Why? 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 No! Why?